Batman's been out for it's been out for like a month now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been out
Has
for
it
a month.
really?
I think we're free to talk about it, and people are going to know that it's going to contain spoilers. I mean, like, here's the thing, people. If you haven't seen The Dark Knight Rises, we're going to be talking about it, and we're not going to care if it spoils the movie for you. So, you know what? Leave the YouTube video right now. Just do it. We'll wait for you. We'll wait. So will everyone else. And we're done waiting. Let's move on.
So what were your thoughts on The Dark Knight, Tom?
You know what? The Dark Knight Rises, I actually preferred The Dark Knight over The Dark Knight Rises. I wasn't too... I mean, The Dark Knight Rises was a good movie. I mean, like, it was worth all the hoopla that was made about it.
Right.
What did you think of Bane? You know what I thought Bane sounded like? He sounded like one of those 1930 mustached villains with, like, a muffle. Oh, Batman, I'm going to set you up on the train tracks.
Haha, Batman.
He had an accent, kind of. No?
I was not expecting him to sound like that. I thought he was going to sound more like how he did in Arkham City, so, you know.
Arkham City went with the whole, like, he comes from a fictional Spanish
He sounds
country.
Espanol, right, basically?
Yeah, he kind of does,
And
yeah.
he's Spanish.
He's a huge-ass accent.
You know that prison that they go to? That wasn't in America, right?
Which one? Blackwater?
The foreign prison. You know, the one with the big circle in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, that didn't really make sense. It's like, oh, Bane went on a plane ride with Batman.
Like a plane ride, and if that's the case, how did Bruce Wayne get back?
Yeah, like there's a few plot holes, you know.
Did he swim across the ocean or something? And speaking of which, that scene where they're in the prison and they're like, you know, like this big prison supposedly with a big opening that like if you manage to make the jump, you're free, basically.
Right.
I mean, I don't really know about what kind of prison of that, but the one thing, like when they're watching the chant. You remember the chant?
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about the chant for a second. What does the chant sound like to you?
I have no idea, honestly.
To me, the chant sounds like they're going like, "This is awesome, awesome, this is awesome, this is..." And then, like, Bruce Wayne, he's like, what does it mean? What does it mean? The guy looks at him and he's like, "What do you think it means, buddy? We're in a prison with no entertainment. Some guy's trying to climb up this thing to escape, and he falls most of the time. Fucking awesome!"
The brain splatter on the floor and shit. Well, they had the rope, but still.
So that's what that feels like.
Turn your head for like 5 seconds. What was he expecting? I was even expecting her to jump off, and then he turns up. Hey, you know what? You know when Gary Oldman gets captured by the Scarecrow without his mask? One thing, Scarecrow, put your mask on, please. Okay, we're over that. But it's like, you know, exile or death. And he's like, well, I guess you're gonna have to kill me. And it's like, all right, death by exile.
Yeah.
Where did Batman find the time to make a giant gasoline bat on that building, and just to have, like, when he saved them, and he's like, yeah, throw the flame thingy. I think, you know, it's gonna make a big, like, and he's like, Batman, do we have time for this, really? No, trust me. Spent a lot of time making this perfect. I need you to throw the flashy fire thingy. The flare. Trust me. There's gonna be a lot of, like you said, flare. Batman, we don't have time for this. And that's what I was thinking. Batman.
On what scene?
Where did you find the time for this?
What?
Where he lights the bat on fire on the side of the building, you mean?
That's what you were talking about. I didn't remember that scene until you guys brought it up. That's true.
Everyone's gonna see. They're gonna be like so scared, but excited at the same time. I am such an artist. My friends would be there, right? So they'd probably wake up and I'd look at them and I'd be like, this is fucking gay!
Be like, yeah, it's pretty gay, Tom.
But then what would you
Gay
do? Like,
Tom.
how would you, like, react? Wouldn't that, like, take away your dignity or something if somebody, like, put
Yeah,
their cum on your back?
myself.
Yeah, well, there's wait.
Retribution would have to happen.
So he roofied his friends.
Yeah.
What happened?